Celtics dominate Sixers in blowout victory, 124-104. The Boston Celtics returned from the All-Star break in emphatic fashion, cruising past the Philadelphia 76ers 124-104 on Thursday night. With the win, Boston secured its 40th victory of the season, while the Sixers continued to spiral, suffering their 8th loss in 9 games. Fast start sets the tone. The game opened with Jaylen Brown attacking the paint, finishing a smooth left-handed layup to put the Celtics on the board. Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis followed up with inside buckets, and a Derek White three-pointer extended Boston's early lead to 9-5. Despite having their core players available for just the 11th time this season, the Sixers kept pace early. Paul George knocked down 2 quick shots, and Tyrese Maxey pushed the tempo, setting up Quentin Grimes for an alley-oop dunk to tie the game at 15-15. However, Boston's three-point barrage quickly changed the momentum. Off the bench, Peyton Pritchard drilled 2 early threes, then orchestrated back-to-back assists to Al Horford and Jason Tatum, stretching the Celtics' lead to double digits. At the end of the first quarter, Boston led 36-28, shooting a blistering 8-of-12 from deep. Pritchard ignites second-quarter surge. Coming out of the break, Pritchard took over. The sharpshooting guard, looking refreshed after the All-Star break, torched the Sixers with 5 consecutive three-pointers, quickly becoming Boston's leading scorer with 15 points. Meanwhile, Luke Kornet took advantage of defensive breakdowns, finishing 2 wide-open dunks off perfect feeds from Jason Tatum. The Celtics' offense was firing on all cylinders, with 8 different players scoring in the first half, including 4 in double figures. Pritchard 15 points, Brown 13 points, Tatum 11 points, Porzingis 10 points. By halftime, Boston held a commanding 72-56 lead, powered by elite ball movement and lethal outside shooting. Third quarter, Celtics pull away. The Celtics continued their dominance in the third quarter, outscoring the Sixers 17-9 to open the period and forcing Nick Nurse to call a timeout in an attempt to stop the bleeding. But there was no slowing down Boston's relentless attack. As the Celtics pushed their lead past 25 points, their crisp passing and disciplined shot selection left the Sixers scrambling. By the end of the third quarter, Boston had reached 100 points and led by 26-174, putting the game firmly out of reach. Fourth quarter, Boston closes it out. Kristaps Porzingis opened the fourth with a difficult shot clock buzzer beater, prompting Nick Nurse to slump his shoulders and bury his face in his hands. With the game all but decided, Joel Embiid exited early, as Nurse waved the white flag. On the other end, Boston's key starters, Brown, Tatum, Horford, and Holiday, got the entire fourth quarter off, getting additional rest post-All-Star break. New signing Torrey Craig made his Celtics debut, logging 7 minutes of action and showcasing his defensive energy with a chase-down block. Final numbers. Peyton Pritchard led the way with 28 points, 8-of-15 from 3. Jaylen Brown scored 20 points in just 3 quarters. Kristaps Porzingis finished with 17 points. Derek White posted 16 points and 10 rebounds. Jason Tatum recorded a triple-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. What's next? The Celtics return to TD Garden on Sunday for a 1 p.m. matinee matchup against the New York Knicks, as they look to build on their post-All-Star break momentum.